Let's now discuss about the IOTA model. First of all, what is the full form of IOTA? It is International Ovarian Tumor Analysis Group. Okay, this actually is trying to find out whether this ovarian tumor is benign or malignant with the help of ultrasound features. Okay, so this basically this model has been developed. The guidelines have been made for the ultrasoundologist, for the radiologist. This is not about you at all. So if you don't know, the minutest details about this model, it's not expected out of you in the very outset. You should just know the full form and little bit what I'm going to tell you in this class. So you should know about IOTA model, what exactly it is. So certain guidelines were made for these ultrasoundologists, in the light of which they'll try to figure out whether this tumor is mostly a benign looking tumor or a malignant looking tumor. It's a score which has to be computed by them with all the guidelines mentioned, and then they'll come to this conclusion whether it is in fact malignant, towards the direction of being a malignant tumor, or is it a frank benign tumor. Now there are many versions of this IOTA available and many other models also available in the world. But in 2014, a broad study was conducted in which the serum samples, the multivariate analysis, the different models, including the ultrasound features, the age of the patient, the menopausal status, everything was considered. And the best performing models were chosen, out of which even IOTA, many models which are available, that they were chosen. And what was found was basically IOTA logistic regression model number 2 and IOTA simple rules model performed the best in finding out whether this is a malignant mass or a benign mass with good specificity and good sensitivity. So in this class, I'm going to talk about these two analysis only. Now, when you're talking about IOTA logistic regression model number 2, it encompasses two features, that is the age of the patient and 5 ultrasound features. Those 5 ultrasound features are told to the radiologist. They know what they have to see, how they have to see, what is the cutoff, and then they'll give you the answer. Do not wreck your brain in that. IOTA simple rules, instead of 5, has 10 ultrasonological features to see about. If anybody is to ask you at least 5, you know. Multiseptate, multiloculate, bilateral, ascites, METs, solid areas, irregular outline, papillary surface. These are all going in favor of malignancy. Vis-a-vis IOTA, vis-a-vis benign will be unilateral, smooth margins, no papillary surface, no associated ascites, no METs, no lymphadenopathy, and no solid areas. Simple cystic fluid. So this was about IOTA. I hope you've understood by now how to, kind of differentiate between a malignant and a benign mass, which was my agenda for making you understand. And everything that comes in the ACOG guidelines is important for a postgraduate to at least know. You might not be able to reproduce it so much, you might not be able to comprehend it much, but you should at least know that this was there in the AC. That was my whole idea of taking this class, that ACOG guidelines have been mentioning these things about the ovarian masses, which were not included in my previous lectures, but it should be there face to face with my students so that they're able to comprehend how important this particular topic is. Your queries are always and always very dear to me. I try my best that I answer all your questions that you keep asking me through WhatsApp and through my group and through Telegram. But I'm really sorry if I'm not able to, kind of produce it on time, to keep you waiting. But it's nevertheless very important for me to answer my students. So for all my regular students, I would want you to be more upbeat about your questions. Do not hesitate in asking me if you do not understand a particular topic. If you want a particular lecture to be taken again, maybe emphasize in particular, topic more, I have no problem. I'll make a lecture for you. I've done that in the past. I'll keep doing it. This is my effort to make things easy for you, to bring knowledge right at your doorstep. So all you have to do is open the lecture and see. So all those students who want to be associated with me, my classes are regular. They're still going on. Every Friday, I make my new group and I make my new batch for the next coming week. My classes are given on every Saturday night to Sunday morning. And again, I'd like to specify over here, they are not that you've taken a class for 15 weeks. That means you'll get the class in 15 weeks. There are students who've come up to me in the nth hour and they have got the 15 weeks in just maybe a week's time. So I give almost 5 weeks together, and then next 5 weeks together, and the next 5 weeks together. They're all downloadable, lectures, all downloadable notes. You can print them, you can see them over and over again. The classes will not be deleted till you crack your exams. So you can, and most important, you can give your fees in installments. There is no problem and absolutely no issue of financial problem there. You can approach me just in case you're having any problems. I can even cut down your installment limit. You can give more installments. And just don't stop your quest for knowledge. Just don't stop your increasing the horizons, because that's very important when you're talking about a postgraduate level. Undergraduate, everything works, but postgraduate level, you have to be expert at your job, and for that you need to have a lot of knowledge. DNB is just the right platform, because it makes you study. It asks you those questions which are expected of you when you reach that platform in your life of a postgraduate student. So do not hesitate in getting that knowledge. And one platform is this. I am here to give you all that you want and even more. So be absolutely free to voice your concerns to me, and I'll try my best to fulfill all your wishes, to fulfill all your needs, your problems. I'll try to solve, and your answers also I'll try to give. So with this note, I say goodbye, and do wait up for my next lecture.